I'm Betsy with Desserts Required, and today I'm going to show you how I take out a cheesecake from the pan. I'm really excited with this recipe because it's the third one that I'm using my cinnamon shortbread cookies as a base. It happens to be in the crust with this. The first time I made them, I just did the cinnamon shortbread cookies. The second time I did cinnamon shortbread apple pockets, and this time the cheesecake has it as the crust. What I also did, which was different, was I cooked some apples on the stove and incorporated them into the cheesecake part of the cheesecake. And the top is a sour cream cinnamon sugar mixture. Heavenly, it's wonderful. Now, a lot of times when I'm making a cheesecake, I bake them in 10-inch cake pans. But whenever I do one that has a sour cream topping, I bake it in a springform pan. And that's because it's easier to take out. In a cake pan, you have to submerge it in water, not all the way, just halfway up to about here. In warm water, you leave it in 20, 30 seconds, wipe it off the sides, and then you have to flip it and really bang it against the counter to be able to lift off the cheesecake. But it does leave a mark on the top when you have a sour cream topping finish. So in this case, the springform, and it's so easy to do with the springform. You loosen the sides first. And if I feel like it's sticking at all, I take a small metal spatula and I just go around the edge just to make sure that I don't lose any of my cheesecake, because that's kind of sad if you do. If anything does stick, then you know what, just put it back together. It's not the end of the world. See how beautifully that came off though? I love that too. That's the first, and you can see you've got the crust down at the bottom, and then the cheesecake. Oh, the smell of it. Oh my God, you have to make this because it is so delicious. And then the top is beautiful too. Now, some people may be inclined not to slide it off. There is a nervous factor of what happens. But you have to slide it off because this is an ugly way of presenting your cheesecake that you worked so hard to make. I love crystal plates. They're really my favorite way of presenting any dessert. And then I take my long metal spatula and I line the plate with, I line the springform pan with parchment paper. And the reason I did is because then I can slide it over very easily and not worry about taking the crust off, because that would really be sad too. But go around the whole thing because you don't want it to stick anywhere along the edge. And then it just slides right off. How easy is that? So simple. You can get the full recipe on my website, www.dessertsrequired.com. Make this. You are going to make so many people happy, and you just saw how easy it is to get out of the pan. Have fun.